Well, we've got a good match coming up now as we move to 126. And we've got Ronnie LaBeef from Fulton. He's a senior, 27-2 this year, 87-21. And Chris Doherty from Section 8, Warner High School, 30-1 this year, 88-12-1. And as this match gets going, we've got Canastona's fine coach, Dennis Nostrand, going to sit in, and we'll let Dennis give us a couple of observations after we get the match going. Right now, it's Doherty from 8, and of course LaBeef from Fulton 3, and they go right at it.
That's, to me, is a key to a good wrestler, is he doesn't panic when he gets thrown like that. He continues to roll through, which Ronnie LaBeef just did on that particular movement.
Right now, LaBeef trying to counter, and he looks like he's going to get a takedown, and he does. Doherty taken down. Doherty in the green from Section 8, Berner High School, Section 8, taken down. 2 years ago, Doherty was third at the 126 pounds Empire State Games. He rolls on his back. LaBeef not able to stop him, so they're going to give him a roll through.
When he signals that roll through, that means that you have to hold the wrestler there for a second at least and stop him. And apparently the referee felt that it was just a continuous motion. He didn't stop him there for that second. Therefore, no points were awarded for a near fall too.
Dennis Nostrand, you've seen LaBeef before. How would you assess his chances in this particular match?
I think he's got an excellent chance. He's very strong right now. He cut a lot of weight to make 26, and he's looking super the whole tournament. If he just keeps from making a big mistake, I think he's going to control this man real well.
Well, we've talked before you got here. We talked with Wayne Blue, of course, whom you know, and we talked about the big mistake can really kill you, and we saw it in some of the earlier matches. And you just can't make those mistakes. Mock's match against Sylvester Lake, Lake made that mistake, and gee, it cost him right there.
I think as long as he keeps wrestling with the stuff he's been using, got him good here.
Right there, one of the things he's been using all year, Fulton, Cradle City, and he's going to get some points out of it. He's up 2-0 right now. I don't think he's going to get a pin out of this. But
got a lot of time, though.
Doherty trying to kick out. He's going to get 3 now, so Gleason's going to go up 5-0. 30 seconds left, and as Dennis Nostrand said, he's got to stop from making the big mistake, not give up any points in this period. He's got 30 seconds left. He may give up and escape. No, he gets around. Good control. Got the wrist controlled.
Doherty was trying to set up, looked like to me, a Peterson, which we've seen several times today.
Boy, this
while
place
we were here.
in Peterson City today, it's cost a lot of people some matches. And right now, we've got 15 seconds left. Gleason 5-0 lead. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, Gleason, LaBeef.
I might add that he is wrestling out there with a little bit of pain too. He really hurt himself bad in the last match Friday night. Got a real bad shoulder injury in the clavicle area, so he's wrestling a little pain out there.
We got to mention that, of course, Ronnie LaBeef from Fulton. We talked to Wayne Blue, his coach, just a second ago. But if you've made it this far, there's a lot of people in pain, Dennis.
Yeah, it's tough to go through this one without pain.
That's right. You see a lot of black eyes and swollen noses and a lot of scrapes on the face. But right now, Ronnie LaBeef from Fulton up by 7 points now, 7-0, as he's doing quite a job on Chris Doherty from Section 8. Section 8, of course, in a real run for this tournament title. Section 2, of course, some 12 or 13 point. Last time we checked, we have unofficial scores. So I guess for the team, this would be important for Section 8.
It's a big one for Section 3 to stay ahead of Section 11 also.
That's true.
They're sneaking up on us a little bit.
And we get an arm up, and
it's looking great.
LaBeef trying to go for that far arm, and he breaks Doherty back down.
I saw Ronnie wrestle earlier in the season. It seemed to me like he's peaking very well. He peaked, seemed to start right at when tournament starts, the county tournament here in the Onondaga League North, and he just seems to be getting better and better as the weeks go on. And I think Coach Blue and Ronnie LaBeef both handle themselves very well.
It's important to get the timing down again to hit your peak, and Ronnie LaBeef
got him again, cradle.
Yeah, he's going to bring the cradle over. That mistake that Dennis Nostrand mentioned almost came true, as he had the cradle, but he slipped through, and Doherty slipped through, and he looked like he had LaBeef in a bit of trouble for a while. We've come down with about 45 seconds now. He just lost 2 points on a reversal. That's going to give him a 5-point lead, 7-2. So it could have been a lot worse.
Came off his back real well there. He's reacting good.
Yeah, when you feel that back go toward the mat, you've got to really kind of scramble. Now he's going to try to pull that head down, really muscle him. Ronnie LaBeef.
Another good Fulton move right here.
Yep.
Three-quarter Nelson.
Three-quarter Nelson, but he loses it. Doherty struggling now to try to get some back points. Got a leg in, can't do much with it. Doesn't really have it.
He doesn't have the leg in right. Actually,
doesn't
I think it's more of a disadvantage for him
That's
at
right.
this time.
Also looks like it's putting a lot of pressure on his knee. We see LaBeef right there taking that crossface.
Doesn't want to let them lock this cradle up.
No, he doesn't, and he's locking the leg. We talked earlier about how you can't give up any of those. And so now, at the end of second period, 7-2, Ronnie LaBeef with a 5-point lead. We might mention Dennis Nostrand. There's a possibility you won't be back next year at Canastota High School. What about that?
Yeah, there's a possibility. I'm one of the final candidates for the Morrisville job. I'll be making my decision sometime this coming week.
Well, I'm sure a lot of fans in Section 3 are going to be disappointed if you leave, but I guess it's always onward and upward. Of course, you've been to Morrisville before at the high school. Now you're going back to the home territory, right?
Right, yes.
Some will be disappointed and some will be pleased.
As Doug Arbin, a local coach, feels that perhaps it might be better with Dennis Nostrand at the college level. Right now, we've got Gleason standing up, attempting from the bottom, leg in, deep by Doherty. He's trying to get that split scissors, but he's going to get potentially dangerous, which often happens in that type of a situation. So, we've seen some interesting calls with that, where if you stand up and go to that, you can be warned for stalling.
Yes.
And also called for stalling. So we'll have to see what happens, as we haven't seen a lot of legs yet, maybe a little bit on occasion to hold on for a ride, but not much in the scoring department so far in this tournament, at least in the finals.
I think wrestling does go in cycles. A few years ago, all the good wrestlers were using legs. Before that, all the good wrestlers were, riding with a 2-on-1 or whatever, and hip headlocks and throws seem to be the popular type of thing now. Wrestling just keeps on going in cycles. What's popular, people learn the counters, they react well to them, and all of a sudden the better wrestlers change to something else.
You want to let them lock that up, man.
No, he doesn't. He looks away, and he's got about 105 left. And again, you can see the cradle. He's trying for that far. Now he goes back to the leg again, but he's not going to be able to pull that leg up on LaBeef's. He does get the arm, however. Now if he throws him down, you're going to try to ride him over and turn, and LaBeef trying to slip the... Now LaBeef in a little bit of trouble, hasn't broken the plane yet.
LaBeef has an excellent counter to those legs by rolling through, but I think he's afraid of making that big mistake, so he's going to hang in with it. Just come to his base all the time.
Good point, Dennis Nostrand, as we see 7-2. Lead by LaBeef. He doesn't want to do anything crazy. We got 30 seconds left. We're going to get a stalemate.
Doherty also has to score a pin. There's only 30 seconds left.
Wayne Blue up to ask a question. Dennis, how does this work? When you get up, do they have to stop the match?
Yeah, they're supposed to. And they'll start the injury time as soon as the referee goes over there. If you're correct, then the injury time's not used against your boy. But if you're incorrect, they use it against your wrestler.
Okay. 30 seconds left in this match, 5-point lead. Caution, green.
Both men have received a caution earlier when we were talking. Ronnie LaBeef received a caution for false start.
Ronnie LaBeef now going to be let up.
Going to try to go for the big move.
And Doherty going to go for the big move, hope to get the pin out of it, because even if he gets the 5-point move, it's only going to make it 8-7. But so LaBeef's got to be very, very smart here.
15 seconds. He's got to stay in tight. LaBeef doesn't want to extend himself at all. As soon as you extend yourself, that's when you set up. That's when you set up for your throws. And
10 seconds. And we got a warning now for Doherty for backing off the mat. Not backing off the mat, backing out of the starting circle. There's 5 seconds left. It looks like Ronnie LaBeef is going to be a state champion. And yes, Ronnie LaBeef, Fulton High School, 126 pounds. So Ronnie LaBeef does it up for Section 3 and does it for Coach Wayne Blue, and he does it for his dad, who's a big fan.
Oh yeah, his father follows him all the time. That means a lot to the boys to have their parents there.
I really think that's a very important thing, that the parents follow their sons or daughters, whatever the event is, and it really gives them a lot of support.
Wrestling seems to be a family sport. You get a lot of brothers, brother acts, and the younger one gets talked into it by the older one, and
They start wrestling around on the living room floor, and then they start.
Let
right
the lamps
over there.
go and tables and.
Right. Yeah.
Dennis Nostrand, listen, congratulations on being considered for the job. We'd hate to lose you at high school level, but if you make it to college level, we'll be looking forward to seeing you. So, Dennis, good luck in the future.
And wrestling, like to thank Channel 24 for all the great coverage this year.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Dennis.